North Korea approval rating skyrockets with this unlikely group, by Erin Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. President Trump has been on fire this week, especially when it comes to his foreign policy. As a result, Trump's seen a huge increase in his approval rating with the American public, but one group in particular has seen a huge increase: Democrats. From IJR, President Donald Trump's upcoming meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un saw a rise in approval from the American public over the last month, but approval from one particular demographic skyrocketed, and as did its approval of the president's overall handling of the nation. According to a CNN poll, 77% of Americans support President Trump's decision to meet with Kim, up 10 points from last month. Support among Democrats, however, bolstered that number greatly with a 24-point rise in approval from 38% to 62%. What's more is that President Trump saw a huge leap in approval from that same demographic when it came to his overall handling of relations with North Korea. In fact, CNN's David Chalian reported Thursday that Democratic approval jumped 20 points from last month, and this is CNN poll. It's higher than that, but can you imagine how high it has to be for CNN to talk about it? How about this stat from our poll? Chalian said on the air, among Democrats, Donald Trump's approval on how he handles the North Korean has gone up 20 points in the last month, from 6% approval among Democrats to now 26% approval. A quarter of Democrats support and approve what he's doing on North Korea. Watch him break the surprising news. CNN poll approval of Trump handling of...
We cannot stress enough, not only is it historic, as you're saying, politically, this is hugely advantageous to President Trump right now. The images of last night, added to this notion of the meeting, our latest poll numbers out show 77% of Americans approve of him sitting down and meeting with Kim Jong-un. That's grown 15 points just in the last month. His overall approval rating on handling North Korea is for the first time in majority support territory, 53% of Americans. And you know what? I say all the time that I'm always looking for an example of where Donald Trump is doing something growing beyond his base. How about this stat from our poll? Among Democrats, Donald Trump's approval on how he handles North Korea has gone up 20 points in the last month, from 6% approval among Democrats to now 26% approval. A quarter of Democrats support and approve what he's doing on North Korea. A quarter of Democrats don't ever support or approve anything Donald Trump's doing. So this is working broadly politically, as well as we'll see if he can actually get a result that, as he says, would be one towards world peace.
You know, Congressman Ted Lieu, Democrat from California, who doesn't like anything that President Trump does, was just on the show a few minutes ago saying he supports this meeting.
I think people are waking up. They can't deny Donald Trump's strategies. A quarter of Democrats don't even support or approve anything Donald Trump is doing, he added. We cannot stress enough. Not only is it historic, as you're saying politically, this is hugely advantageous to President Trump right now. A similar CBS News poll cited nearly identical numbers showing a 15-point increase in support from Democrats regarding the president's North Korea policy from March. Overall, America's approval of President Trump's handling of North Korea is now at 53% according to CNN and 51% according to CBS News. How could that be? I think it's more like the 80%. It's 80%, whatever they're saying. I have no idea. But basically, bottom line, Trump keeps on winning for the American people, and the Democrats, most of them are starting to wake up and see the light. because the way this country was going prior to Trump, it was a mess. And we still have a lot more to clean up and a lot more to do. But you got to give the guy credit where credit is due. With all the bashing that he's taking, and yet he still manages to succeed to this level. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.